Fast Break fam, what it did, what it does, what it's doing. We are back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in the last video, we went to the 1v1 court with Dejan. And as you can see in the top right, we are here with his twin sister, Deja. She's standing at 6 foot. Dejan is about 6'10", 6'11", roughly 6'11". But yeah, man, that's enough for introduction. As you can tell by the title, in this video, I'm going to be showing you, for all my W players out there, I'm going to be showing you how to grind your shooting badges in the W if you don't really get the ball much playing W online. Because I know a lot of people like to grind their players in the W online, but I'm telling you, man, it's a whole lot easier playing my career for the W. So for the most part, man, kind of in this scrimmage, I can kind of show you what you're going to be doing for the most part, but this is also me just, you know, playing basketball at the same time. But the method, if you don't want to stay and watch me execute, the method is a high pick and roll. And what I mean by the high pick and roll is you're going to be right about there by the in between the logo and the hash, either on the left side or the right side, never in the middle, so you can see the floor better. Once you do that, you're going to run your opponent into the screen and time your behind the back to where they hit the screen hard enough and your behind the back creates space the opposite way, so that way you'll have enough time to shoot. So yeah, for the most part, man, just go ahead and do that over and over again. You'll either get a finishing badge, finishing points, shooting points, or playmaking points. So it's an opportunity for literally every single badge to be upgraded about maybe 2 to 4 times a game, depending on how well you shoot. So this is me showing you the stat line after basically executing the high pick and roll and doing the fast break 3 as well. So yeah, that's about 40 points and 80 assists. So I definitely got about 2 shooting badges after that. And after that, I worked out with Breon January just to get my chemistry and all that other stuff up, you know, because this is a new career file, so I'm just getting everything up. Luna is already maxed out in every single, you know, category. And just a little highlight at the end, we already did Breon dirty, but you know what I'm saying, for that last part we had to hit her with a hey. Deja had to show them handles off, hey, and that shot off real quick. And yeah, here she was a level 7 out of 10, and as you can see, we get plenty of badges. But yeah, to show you guys the method for people who want to see the gameplay for the method, man, that's going to come up real soon after these introductions. I just wanted to let you guys know that we were lucky enough to have our creative fantasy character have a name, and she has a name in the game, and the announcer said, which is surprising to me. It's very surprising to me. They actually say Dejanayla Berry, so they don't pronounce it right though. They say Dejane, and it's not Dejane, it's Dejanay. But hey, man, nonetheless, that's actually pretty cool that they say her name, and I'm gonna be quiet so y'all can hear it here. She's coming up right now. She plays small forward.
Number 9, Dejane Berry.
See, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool, man. Like I said though, her name is Dejanay, not Dejane. I don't know where they got that from. Maybe it's somebody in the WNBA with the name Dejane, but you say her name like Dejanay. But yeah, man, after we get this pregame routine, man, I'm gonna show y'all how to get this done, how to get plenty of shooting badges, really just how to max out your build in a short amount of time, man. For anybody that wants to know, my behind the back animation I have equipped for these games is Damian Lillard. I would recommend Damian Lillard. I would recommend, what's the other one? James Harden, Trae Young. Damian Lillard, James Harden, Trae Young, Stephen Curry. I haven't tried Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. I'm not going to say Kawhi Leonard, but Damian Lillard, James Harden, Stephen Curry, and Scottie Pippen are the best behind the backs to use for this tutorial. I don't know about Kawhi Leonard. If you have Kawhi Leonard, test it out and let me know how it goes. But basically, if you know they're going to miss, go ahead and just run down in the fast break, find an open 3-point spot to shoot from, call for the ball until you get it, shoot when you're open, boom. Keep doing that, rinse and repeat. And sometimes when they drive, you'll be open too, because they play a lot of help defense on drives and pick and rolls. So you should have somebody to kick out to a 3-point line. So when one of your teammates are good at slashing, you do that. But let me show you guys what I mean by this. High pick and roll, stand about here, use somebody with brick wall, time Damian Lillard behind the back correctly, shoot, rinse, and repeat. And that's all you got to do to get all your badges in the game, man. And you can, they're going to start adjusting, so you have to be ready for that. So you need to have, I'll say, slithery finisher at least on bronze. You know, all these things at least on bronze, so you can actually abuse this method to the fullest. And what I mean by that is they're going to start adjusting, and they're going to start denying the three-pointers off the pick and roll. So what you're going to have to start doing is taking those layups and make them believe that you're going to actually take that layup. And once they start doing that, they're going to guard the drive. And once they guard the drive, you can shoot the three. So you just basically have to mix it up and keep them guessing, because the AI is going to adjust if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Don't believe me, try it for yourself. I promise you, they will adjust and they will lock it up. I promise you. So yeah, man, just make sure you take your drives off the pick and roll. If the shot's not there, don't force it, because on top of the adjustments, your attributes are going to be dropping in the takeover. For the people who don't know, the higher your takeover is, the more your attributes go up. And then when you finally activate takeover, your attributes go up even more. So yeah, just try to play good, play well, but remember to keep executing that high pick and roll, man. And just try to do what I do in the video. Try to replicate as much as you can. As you can see, all I'm doing is just abusing the high pick and roll and abusing Euro steps, because for some reason, instead of blocking the shot in the W, they try to take the charge. That's not really smart in my opinion, because it gets them blocking fouls and all that stuff. You can get a charge in here and there, but for the most part, they get blocking fouls when you're doing a Euro. Well, from my experience, I can't speak for everybody, but from my experience, they get blocking fouls every time I do a Euro and they try to take a charge, because they're too late. So as you can see there, slithery finisher is taking effect. They can't stop the Euro because nobody jumps. They all want to take a charge. And this is the NBA, they will all jump. But yeah, then I knew she was going to miss, so I started cherry picking, call for the ball, shoot when I'm open. Like I said, man, just rinse and repeat, excuse me. And I dropped about 40 points. I got about 10 assists this game. This was her first double-double layup. You know what I'm saying? They really can't stop the pick and roll, because Tierra McCowan, here she has gold brick wall. So once I get them to believe that I'm going to take that screen, hit them with that behind the back perfectly timed, it gives me so much space. I can either shoot or I can drive. And tight handles and all the other stuff does help. So if you guys want to put that on, go ahead and do that. But I would just have handles for days as a foundation, just in case you get bumped, because you guys know how much stamina it takes for getting bumped. So yeah, have handles for days as a foundation, and then add on other things on top of it.
We're 3 minutes into the third here.
As you can see here, another layup. Slithery finisher is another foundation for this method. So pretty much it's handles for days, slithery finisher, and sniper. I'll say sniper and everything else. I'm still open. Ooh, you went for the pump fake. Hey, drop. You can do stuff like that too when they start jumping at you. Just pump fake, check them a couple times, see if they really believe that you're gonna shoot, because you'll be surprised, man. These AIs, once you start doing one thing repetitively, they're gonna start aggressively trying to stop it. And as you can see, she jumped on the pump fake. So yeah, man, it's they tried to make the game realistic. I appreciate that. Pull up. Hey, they tried to make the game realistic. I appreciate that, but at the same time, it makes things all the more easier if you're playing basketball or not playing 2K. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean. If you play basketball instead of 2K, the game becomes a little bit more easier, if you ask me. There's another fast break three. That's pretty much all it is, man. Just fast break threes, high pick and roll. And once you get a high pick and roll, you're gonna do a pull-up three, or you're gonna do a layup, or you can dish it off like now. You know what I'm saying? Dish it off to your big man. Make sure your big man does have brick wall. If your big man or whoever you run this with does not have brick wall, it's going to be even tougher to get this. It's going to be less consistent. And like I said, Tierra McCowan, the center I do this with, she has gold brick wall. So it's a whole lot harder. It's a whole lot harder for them to stop me when I'm timing my behind the backs and I'm using my sprinters correctly. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's how you get badges and upgrades, pretty much attributes and badges fast in the W. For my people who don't get the ball much in the W online and they want to upgrade their players as fast as they can, watch me show over these two people. Hey! But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And this was Deeja's introduction. This is her coming to 2K. Dejan and Deeja are being worked on in live as we speak. I can't wait to show you guys that video, but I just wanted to show you guys how to get attributes and badges fast in the W, because I don't really see many W tutorials up and out. Honestly, I know people care about the W because I see people play online all the time, but as far as tutorials and stuff for it, didn't see it much. So I figured I'd help you guys out. All my guards out there, point guards. Actually, no. All my ball handlers, all my dribblers, you know what I'm saying? Because you can make, in the W, you can make a power forward that can have an 80 ball handle. It is very much possible. So all my dribblers out there, this is how to get finishing all your badges, attributes and badges all at once while playing on Hall of Fame. So yeah, man. And in case you guys didn't know, this game mode does have a practice facility. You don't get a branded court, it's just a plain court. It doesn't have the team brand on it, but that's still cool too. And you can still do workouts just like in the My Career mode, but they don't have contact finishing for obvious reasons, because I don't think any of the builds in the W get contact dunks, unless I'm mistaken. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Leave a like if you want to see more tutorials for the W. Subscribe if you want to see more Deja or more basketball video game content. And without further ado, this is FastbreakDeuce signing out. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope I helped. Peace out. Thanks for watching.